Welcome back to my channel. Today we are in a little bit of a mess here, but I'm clearing off our mantle. You're gonna hear noise in the background, but we live here, so other people are doing other things while I do this. I'm taking the decorations off our mantle that we had up here. In full disclosure, I was still decorated for Valentine's and Easter up here because we just have not had the time to do anything with this. I mean, I prioritize everything and this was low priority compared to everything else that I needed to do. So, backstory here, our daughter-in-law does photography on the side, and she has asked to use this wall, it's our fireplace and all of this, as a backdrop for Santa pictures. I've got to decorate for Christmas. So I'm not going to decorate for Christmas, take it down, put fall up, take it down, put Christmas back up. So whatever I decorate up here is going to stay. So I am going to get decorating here. I have no idea what I'm doing right now, but I do need to clean it off and then I will get something up here. So just come along for the journey.
Let me just start by saying I don't typically decorate for Christmas this early. I don't want to get tired of Christmas. If I put it up too early, I always fear that I will because it always stays up until January. It's usually when I get a chance to take it down. So doing this early, I'm really going to go for the simple approach. It's not going to be real flashy, and it's going to be more transitional. I feel like we can transition into Christmas without it screaming Christmas in the midst of fall, if that makes sense.
So I'm in the dining room. Well, I still call this the dining room. It's no longer our dining room. Where we were was the dining room. This is the sitting room now. And the kids actually love having this be the sitting room because they can put their toys in here, close the door and play, and it's just quiet for them. So I'm in here because we still have some of the stuff that was in our dining room in here. And one of the things is the old jelly cupboard. Inside is where we keep all of our carolers that we have. And I usually open this up and it's lit up for Christmas. You can see I stored some stuff in here that was other things that I decorate in this room. But Joe thinks that we could bring some of these out and put them on the mantle. I'm not opposed to it. I've always had them in here, but let's give that a try. Okay, so I've gotten the carolers all put here on the table and some trees and a picture I've got leaning behind me. I do know that those are some of the things that I want to put up here. Honestly, I am not very inspired right now as to how to do this. So I find that when I am uninspired and I'm really not sure what to do, if I have one piece in mind or a couple pieces in mind, put those out. Clear, start with a clean slate. Put those pieces or piece that I do know I want up there and build around that. That's like the best thing that you can do because you become inspired, or I usually do. We're gonna try it one way or the other. Let's just get them up there and see what it plays out to look like. Okay, I think I'm done. I literally went very simple compared to what I normally do. I have really decked this mantle out in the years past and just filled every nook and cranny, and I've never done it the same way twice. I have used a lot of the same things twice, but I've never done this mantle the same way twice. And this will be the 9th Christmas we've spent here. So I think I like simple. I think I like this. I will tell you, I did put lights on the trees on each end, the big pine trees. I found some lights that I had somewhere else that I was using, and these are just little copper lights. They're on a little string. I bought them on Amazon, and they came in like a box of 4. You can see mini copper lights for the carolers. I usually keep these in the jelly cupboard where I keep the carolers, and these are just a very fine, just really fine wiring and little teeny tiny little lights. You can see those. And then they run by 4 AA batteries, maybe 3 AA batteries. They do have a timer. I like that. Or you can just use the on and off function. So I like using the timer, and I'm not sure how many hours on, how many hours off, but usually works out so that it's a pretty good time. I usually turn them on so that they're turning on right about the time that it gets a little dark, and it's just a nice ambient light for the evening. So I did put those on those 2 trees just to keep it a little bit more light, and of course I have the sconces as well. So let me show you what it looks like. What do you think? I really like it. It's simple, and Joe likes it as well too. He said, I'm not a decorator, but it looks okay. So the picture that I have up is just a picture that I made. I purchased the frame at Goodwill, and the insert to the picture is actually just a picture from a calendar. I really love calendar pictures, and oftentimes I will take them out and use them in this way. I have another one upstairs in my hall that I change out with the seasons. So I backed this with some fabric, some Christmas fabric that I had, and used that as a sort of mat for the picture. So I really love the way that it turned out, and I love using it. And I think that because there's carolers in this picture, I think it goes really well with having the carolers on the mantle. I hope you enjoyed this video. I needed to do this, so I thought I'd bring you along, and I haven't done any decorating in quite a while. It was nice to have this little change in not canning or gardening right now, which is what we're still doing. Thank you for coming along today, and join me again next time. I make videos every week on simple living, homestead grown, and all things home. And until next time.